Hey guys, Apple WWDC just ended today, and guess what happened to Apple stock? It shot up all-time high. I want to talk about Apple stock and its future, and if you're an investor, should you get started with Apple stock in 2020? Is it too late? I get this question all the time from my friends and family. So I just want to make this quick video to show you my perspective, my opinion, and what the future holds for Apple with its new products and new software. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Kim. Before I get started, please consider subscribing to my channel if you like watching personal finance video, stock trading tips, and building multiple income stream. And please like and comment as the YouTube algorithm likes that. That way my video can reach out to more people. So without further ado, let's get started. If you haven't seen my previous video where I made 30% profit from Intel stock because of the rumor saying that Apple will switch to their own chip, and WWDC 2020 today confirmed that. Go ahead and watch that. I'll leave a link here so you can go ahead and watch. Anyways, if you look at the last 5 years of Apple growth, you can see that the company has a phenomenal growth of 183% growth in the last 5 years from June 2015 to June 2020. And if you look at it, right, compared to S&P 500, S&P 500 only done roughly about 50% in the last 5 years. So for a short-term investor, meaning that you're not planning to hold Apple stocks for more than a year or two, I don't recommend going into it right now or investing into it because it's all-time high. And if you look at the balance sheet, their PE ratio right now is around 28, and a healthy PE ratio is roughly between 13 and 15, meaning that Apple right now is trading at 28 times its earning. So just wait a little bit, wait until it dips, okay? And then you can get into it. But for those of you who are long-term investor like myself, I actually got in Apple uh, earlier this year, and I'm planning to hold long-term this time. I got in at the end of February when it was around 300 per share, and then I bought some more share as it dipped at the beginning of April. Right now, my average cost for Apple stocks is at 284 per share, and it's pretty good growth. Right now it's at 360. But like I said, I'm not planning to sell any of my shares as I am a long-term investor. Plus, Apple also pay a pretty decent uh, dividends, and it has pretty great growth. So for long-term investor, I recommend you should get started right now. Uh, of course, most of you probably don't have a ton of money just to dump into Apple stock. So if it dips, you can always dollar average down, just like myself, right? I got at 300, and then as it goes down, I bought some more share. Because think about it, in 5 years from now, right, or even just a couple years from now, 5G will be available, and Apple making their own chip will definitely cut costs, and 5G is the way to go. You know, a lot of company will benefit from 5G, and I believe that Apple is one of them. Taking a look at the market cap, they're pretty much the biggest company right now, right? It's a mammoth sized company with over 1.5 trillion dollars in market cap and over 190 plus billion dollars in cash. I'll put the Apple balance sheet here so you can take a look at it. The reason why I like Apple as a company is because I'm a big fan of Apple. I have an iPhone 11, Apple MacBook Pro, iPad Pro, AirPod Pros, which is pretty exciting stuff because the new software or the firmware will allow Apple AirPods Pro to have a spatial sound similar to like a theater. You can hear a different sound coming from a different angle. So that's pretty cool. I like the new feature where when I get a call now, it doesn't take up the whole screen when I'm doing something, right? So, hey, by the way, comment in the section below if you have an Apple device, and also what was your favorite feature today at WWDC. And yeah, and that's why I like Apple. And another thing too is that they're diversifying, right? They're going away from hardware to growing their revenue in the software and service side as well with TV Plus, with the App Store. They just recently announced that their revenue in 2019 was over $500 billion from the App Store sales alone, which is crazy, right? Way bigger than some company combined. So in summary, if you're a short-term investor, don't get into it just yet. Wait until it dips. If you're a long-term investor, uh, do your own research, of course, before investing into anything. But yeah, consider jumping into it, and definitely long-term you'll benefit from it, because think about it, would Apple 5 years from now will go away? Most likely not, right? Hey, you watched it to the end, so I appreciate you guys for watching my video. And please remember to drop a like if you find this video helpful. Comment below if you own any Apple share. Let's get this conversation going. I like to make my video interactive. And see you guys next week. Take care.